Hi, Dr. Ross.
Nice to meet you.
I'm andrea612. I'm your new Alcon rep.
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure to meet you. Mind if I sit down?
Yeah, please.
All right. Thank you. Start off by giving my business card.
Thank you.
What a lovely practice you have.
Thank you so much.
Your patients on the waiting room, they're speaking so highly of you. Now, how long have you been in the business for?
About 3 or 4 years now.
3 or 4 years? Well, that's not too bad. Now, do you guys do LASIKs here too, or you just basically just do eye exams? And
We do, the basic things, and we try to help our patients out as much as possible. We refer them to other surgeons for LASIK, but that's not our specialty. We like to do just the basics.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's very important to keep your eyes healthy.
Yes, it is.
If you don't mind, can I ask you a couple other questions about, your business, what your preferences are?
Yeah, anything to help you out.
All right, excellent. Now, I understand in the past you have used Alcon products before.
Yes, we have. We didn't really have a strong or weak position on it. It was okay.
Just kind of in the middle.
In the middle, yeah. We didn't get like a great review on it. Our patients, they really like HypoTears just because it's a very cheaper priced product.
You know what, in the economy these days, people are looking for something that is a little less.
Yes, just a little bit below price point.
Now, have you found that the economy has your business changed at all with the change in the economy?
Not severely, no.
All right. Are you noticing that your patients are coming in as much for their exams as they were before? Sometimes you like to go at least once a year. Are you finding people are putting it off a little bit?
Just a little bit. Our normal people still come in, but we don't get as many new clients as what we would like.
Okay, absolutely. So you want to get some more in there right now.
Right.
Now, do you have a lot of patients, or a lot of your patients suffering from dry eyes?
Yes, we do. Normally, we have them take the HypoTears.
The HypoTears.
Right.
Okay. Now, what would be your ultimate product? What would be the most preferred benefits that a product could give you when you were recommending something for someone with dry eyes? What would you like that product to have, or the performance of that product to be?
Well, really right now we don't have any major problems with our dry eye tear treatments products that we have, but we have been having some problems with HypoTears. Occasionally it causes some stinging in their eyes. But when that's the case, we just switch them over to the Refresh Plus.
Okay.
And it's a little bit higher price point, but it doesn't cause that stinging that we've had before in the HypoTears.
Okay, so do you have a lot of people that are allergic to the preservatives then, and a lot of these, I know HypoTears does use preservatives, which I'll get a little more into in my presentation.
Right.
I want to focus on your needs right now. Are the patients, do you have a lot of them that have allergies?
Yes, quite a few have allergies, and that's why they get the stinging in their eyes.
Okay. Now, so you say your patients, they mostly prefer the HypoTears right now.
Right.
And you said that's because of the economy?
Yes, it's just easier for them to afford, and usually it works out really well for them.
Okay, but you are finding that there is a little bit of redness, irritation in their eyes.
Yeah.
So now, when the Refresh brand, they're expensive because they come in single vials.
Right.
So that can be a little pricey for them.
Right, and they do have a little bit of a higher price point, but it does take care of that dry eye without getting them the stinging feeling that they get from HypoTears occasionally.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, can I show you the new product that we just came out with?
Yes, please.
I'll show you our new packaging we have. So this is our Tears Natural 2. I don't know if you're familiar with the first one. We did have a Tears Natural before.
Mm-hmm.
I prepared just a little PowerPoint presentation for you.
Okay.
As long as I can bring it up here. I'll just briefly go over it. This is, as I said, Alcon. Alcon, we have one of the biggest research and development departments in the whole eye care industry.
Right.
In the next 5 years, we're planning to spend over $4 billion on our research and development.
Okay.
Currently, we're located in 180 countries, and then we have about 2,000 people focused solely on research and development.
Okay, and I have a quick question. I read in a recent American Journal of Ophthalmologists, one of my favorite magazines, they described that there were some harmful effects in an animal study caused by the Alcon products. I don't remember the specifics, but it really worried me and put me on edge about that.
Okay, well let me get into that. I do know that there was an issue with one. This study, unfortunately, was a little biased with. They only used one rabbit. They didn't experiment with a bunch of animals. They just focused on one, and I'll get more into that. But we have solved that problem since then. Okay. Ever since that study came out, as I said, we are constantly keeping up to date, constantly doing our own research because we want to make sure that our products are the most innovative out there and the best products on the market.
Okay, great.
And also, we are considered one of the strongest portfolios in the ophthalmic in the whole industry.
Okay.
Now, as we're talking about dry eyes, a lot of it is because the tear film is not replenishing itself. That's why we blink, or it's you're just tearing up too much, so you need to lubricate that. Otherwise, your cornea cause corneal damage, as you know as being a doctor. Now, the brand without preservatives, you were talking about the refresh. It resolves the problem, but as we were talking about, it's really expensive because you have to buy those single vials.
Right.
And especially in the economy right now, a lot of people are saving those, and instead of using them just once, they're using them more than once. And are you finding that people are getting infections, some of the ones that are using it at all?
Not with refresh, but just with the hypo tears, we've been having a little bit of problem with that one.
Yeah. All right, because I know that some people have been using them, the single-use vial more than once, and there's bacteria growing on it.
Yeah, I've been noticing that we do have a lot of sample bottles that we have left over from both the companies. What do you think I should do with those?
What I would do is, I know personally, if anyone for some reason didn't want a product, I would ask your rep to take them back. That's what I would do. I would see if your rep could take them back.
Okay.
And do something with them that way.
Yeah, because I've noticed that
instead
people
of just
have been using the one bottle more often than they should be, and we have all these extra bottles left over.
Right, or and especially if there's if they ever go beyond expiration date, I would get rid of. I would definitely just throw those away, But I would talk to my rep and see if they'll take the ones that are still good back for you.
Okay.
And then you're talking about that stinging. Yes. That's involved with the use of the hypo tears.
Right.
That's because of BAC. It's benzalkonium chloride.
Okay.
And you know what? It is the active ingredient in Lysol.
Oh wow, really?
It is used as a cleaning product for a lot of things, but it's used as a sterilizer and a preservative. But I don't know if I want to put something in my eyes that sits in the same thing that cleans my floors.
Right. Yeah.
So. But that it does cause damage to the cornea, and that's because of that main chemical that's in there.
Okay.
Now our tears natural too. This is it's increased precorneal tear film stability. Let me give you a little product sheet I made up for you.
Okay.
Here you are. We have Polyquad. It's our signature new preservative we have. It is so sensitive that even any patient can use it. Patients with really sensitive eyes, patients that we find are allergic to a lot of the preservatives in other brands, they react very well with this. There isn't the burning sensation.
Okay.
They don't get that, but we also have, it still preserves the contacts, it still preserves the solution, so it's not a single use solution.
And it's good for those with the allergies as well.
Yes, it is, and it's so sensitive that they can use it every day, daily basis, even more than once, morning, night. That's how sensitive it is.
Okay.
And then we provide a money back guarantee on our products.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
So anybody who does buy our product and they don't like it, for any reason, all they have to do is send it back to us, and we will refund their money.
Okay, that's great.
No questions asked. It comes in 3 different sizes, 5, 10, 15 milliliter plastic. What I'd like to do today is give you some samples for your patients, okay? And also I have, and this just shows you the difference between our product and we're talking about the Refresh. It's one 15 milliliter bottle of the Tears Natural is equal to 90 of those single vials.
Okay.
So you're thinking of how much that can save for patients as far as, you know.
Right.
So, and we are the #1 doctor recommended brand.
Right. And that'll save us a lot of those samples we got lying around.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Now, getting back to your question about the about our the animals testing,
Right.
I'd like to show you a couple reviews on the Tears Natural too.
Okay.
And one of them in particular is something that really stood out. This person right here, he uses the eye drops on his dog.
Oh wow.
That's how it said, because his dog is a little older, and so his tear ducts don't function right. So instead of getting a surgery, he uses the Tears Natural too.
So you feel that this article that they wrote was very misconstrued?
I think yes, it was. It
Okay.
really was, and it wasn't. It was another product we were testing, and it did. You know, we have fixed the problem since then, but it wasn't this product. As I say, this guy uses it on his dog. I'd use it on my animals too.
Okay, so
it's that.
it just seems that there's so many natural, artificial tear drops that are out on the market. What makes it so different from the other ones?
Ours is the polyquad. It's
that main ingredient.
It's that main ingredient. You know,
Okay.
the desensitizing. It helps, you know, replenish those. It works with your natural tears to replenish that tear film.
Oh, sorry, my phone.
Oh,
okay. Hello? Yes, I understand that the dry eye is unpleasant. Yeah, I wish some pharmaceutical company would come truly give a good product for this treatment. I understand. All right, have a good day. Bye. I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had a patient complain about his dry eyes again.
What is he using?
He's using the HypoTears, of course. So.
Oh, okay.
So we're probably gonna switch him over to the Refresh, see how that works out.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would like to see if you'd maybe try using my brand.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about what I've told you so far about the Tears Natural too?
I'm really sorry. I have to run and go see a patient right now. But I would really consider it if you could come back in like 3 months and, you know, just so I feel more comfortable, have some more research data on, you know, the laboratory testing and things like that. Just so I see that, you know, that R&D money's getting put to good use.
Absolutely.
So just I would suggest you come back in about 3 months.
Can we schedule a date now?
That sounds great. That sounds
Okay.
great, yeah.
All right. Excellent. Look at my calendar. And what days work best for you?
Probably a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
A little after lunch would be best.
All right. So we are in June, so we'll go to July. So September. How about September? All right. Tuesday we have the 4th, September 11th, or the 18th.
Let's go with the 11th. I don't think I
Okay.
have any appointments.
And what time would you like to do that at?
Let's do 2:00 in the afternoon. Sound good?
All right, that sounds excellent.
All right. Well,
Dr. Ross, thank you for your time. It was so nice to meet you.
It was great, and I thank you for everything that you brought in today. It was very informative.
Absolutely, I'm glad, and I'll let you keep the samples anyways, and then if you use them, hopefully you'll let me know what you think.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'll see you in 3 months.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really
Nice to meet you.
appreciate it.
Walk you out.
Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.